what is up? It's been a while. I know I keep saying I'm coming back, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. I am coming back very soon. I just wanted you to see this one thing I've got going on here. So for this shot here, you got the rookie like running and his hands and feet are all over the place. So I had to make him like this. So each of these different parts can get longer and shorter, and then in turn, that will make it look like he's running. I hope anyway. I don't know if it's actually going to make it look like that, but I've done a whole bunch of stuff to this version of the rookie from behind, so it'll look like he's running away from us. And actually, to be honest, that shot there is the hardest shot in the whole video, and I'm very nervous to get to it. But we're not there yet. We're still putting stuff together. Only 3 more shots of this kind of stuff to put together, and then we're back in the studio doing this. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Who else? Show of hands. For shot! Yo, here we are. The most difficult shot of the whole video for me, I think. Shot 56. Let's have a look at it here. This is what we have to do. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that looks easy enough. So the way I have an idea to do it is using a bunch of different layers and having things move up and slide off so it looks like they're going past us. And so what I've got here is a super, super rough mock-up. Like there's the pool and the fence and like the grass and stuff. Here's the walkway behind it. This is going to be the garden, more grass, a slope, wall, floor. These are the steps. And I'm doing this mock-up just to get an idea of how big I have to make everything in order to have it look right and move right. So this is step 1 of many steps of shot 56. Here we go, kids. Put them in. It's happening. All right, so it's been a while, I know, but shot 56 has got a lot going on in it. And right now I'm trying to make all the different sets for all the layers. So anyway, this is like the bottom layer. This is the one I made up just to get an idea of how it's going to look measurement wise and everything. So from that, I use that to make this, which is now here's the pool, like the sidewalk going up to this hot tub or whatever the heck's back here. There's gonna be a bunch of foliage and stuff there. You can kind of see it all in the background here. See all that stuff and then the pool there and all that. So that's what we got going on here. So what I'm trying to do now is figure out to go on which layer, because this is layer 1, then 2, 3, 4, and how it can kind of look like we're running along with the 2 dudes through the hallway up those stairs into the pool. So let's see. I hope this is looking okay, and then we can make sure it can all work together. All right, y'all, put your hands in. We'll get there one of these days. Push out! Part 2 of shot 56. Okay, so here's what we've got going. As you can see, we've got this front part with the floor. This is like the walkway. There's some grass down here that's just not up there right now. And then the pool scene back here. One thing I've got to do is fill in all of this stuff with some foliage. So I've got my trees, shrubs, and bushes that I go through and use a bunch. So you might see these in other shots as well. And then this stuff over here, this potted plant, this purple one, and all this stuff, the can and the bottle, are scene specific, as you can see all right there. So I think my layering system's going to work and how it's going to move. I've got to finish setting up this shot here. So I'm going to do that right now and show you what it's like when it's done. Everybody, put your hands in. Getting exciting. So we just kind of jump into the stop motion when the bottom part was already made, which was that took a couple weeks to get everything made, all these different layers and everything. And even when it was up, I still had to make more of the background, like the shrubs and stuff going along the back. And this was the biggest shot of the entire video. Yeah, 56, still going on. All right, so here's what I've done here with this layer. Put in all this foliage. Here, there's more of an open space, so I didn't need as much. They're both going to kind of slide and move up as... See, this one has to slide a little more. Whoa, getting floppy. Like it's going to start up here like this and then move down and up the layers to make it look like we're zooming behind it. And then this up here, that's the front steps and everything. So I just now have to make 2 black walls and then another like white kind of weird wall for some reason. And then we'll be ready to go. I like the way this is looking now. I just hope that it looks good when it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. So stay tuned for that one. Let's check it out. Chapow! So when I was looking at doing Sabotage and I watched it for the first time, I saw this exact scene and I thought that it would be impossible to do. So to even get to this point and have it figured out, I have an idea of what I could do for it was huge. And it was such a big shot that my wife came and helped out as well, because everything is moving like out to the left and right and then up the different layers. Plus you have to be moving Sir Stewart Wallace and the rookie. So she took over Sir Stewart Wallace and I did the rookie. The ongoing saga of shot 56. But big news, kids. We're ready to start shooting. All right, so check this out. Here's like the scene. You gotta see her kind of whip through it and comes out of there, up here, blah, 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 goes there. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. But here's what we've got now. We've got, including the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers, okay? Top layer, we got the rookie. This layer here, we've got a tiny little Sir Stewart Wallace. And then these are the 2 walls he runs through. Below, we've got the steps. And then beyond that, we've got the foliage. Beyond that, we've got the pool. So we're about to start. We're gonna have everything kind of moving out and moving up through the things. I think it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. All right, kids, I need you now. Put your hands in. Right. Meow. We are still going on shot 56, but we've made progress. Quite a bit of progress here. Okay, I'll show you what we're working with here. We got the rookie top level, Sir Stewart Wallace, the second level right here, and he's much smaller because he's far ahead of him. And we've just made the move up. This is the very back level. It's come up off the desk and everything else has moved up a level to give you that view like we're moving. But here's what we have so far. Let's check it out. Whoa. Whoa. And it's very chaotic and the other one moving around a lot. I'm optimistic with how this is going to turn out. The perspective has given us a bit of trouble. Not a lot, but sometimes things aren't where they should be lined up in the actual frame. But again, it's moving around so quickly, I think it's going to look okay. But we're about a third of the way through the actual shot on shot 23 of 72. So, all right, kids, we need to now pause in. Pachow! And so with her being able to just focus on Sir Stewart Wallace and I could just focus on the rookie and like moving all of the background and stuff, it really allowed us to work together to get this common goal done and also like have everything work out in my mind the right way. Because doing this all by myself, there was so much moving and it just kind of would have been too much. It just might have been a whole lot to deal with and I might have gotten lost in it. So special thanks to my wife Nicole for really helping out with this one. Oh my goodness, shot 56 is done. We actually, it's in the past. But anyway, here, let's just check it out. This is what it's supposed to look like here. Boom, running around, a lot of movement, and then grabs them. All right, so now here's ours. And reminder, this is all going to be moved around in post afterwards, right? So here we go. Boom, up those stairs, comes around, and boom, grabs them. All right, now, I get it that there's a lot going on in there that's not going to be in the final shot, so it's kind of tricky to see it. But I've got to say, I'm pretty stoked using the multi-planes, having everything moving up, having different things moving at different times. My wife animated all of Sir Stewart Wallace, so that was awesome. Turned out great. And I got to say, I'm super stoked to have this one done, the hardest shot in the whole thing. And I'll tell you why it's such a significant shot in a moment. But first, it's all right here. So the reason shot 56 is so important to me isn't just because it's the hardest shot in the whole thing. It's because when I first watched Sabotage to see if I could do this, I saw this shot and was like, no, it's impossible. I can't do that. But my brain just wouldn't let it go. And so I decided to dive in. And hopefully by the time I got here, I'd have some new skills that could help me pull this off. And to get here and to have some new skills and to have pulled it off feels so awesome because this was the shot that almost made me not do this. And this has been like the most fulfilling project I've ever worked on. Like for real, I'm not making that up. And to get this done really makes it feel like the rest of the video, like I can conquer this. Like I can do this because I got shot 56 done. So all of y'all, thank you for sticking around for this. I know it's been a while to get here, but great things are coming. Yo, shot 56 in the books. Show them pause. Pachow! bye.